Welcome to Mima's.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon,
Start over.
Good afternoon, class.
Welcome to Mima's food safety class. Okay?
Welcome.
The first thing we are going to do before you touch any food, what are you supposed to do?
Wash your hands.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, wash those nasty hands.
Very good. Okay, so did all of you wash your hands?
Yes. No.
Oh,
No. Actually, yes, we did. We did.
Okay.
I didn't yet.
okay.
As soon as we came back from outside inside.
Okay, great. You washed your hands. That's great. So, I have some questions to ask you. Are you ready to answer them?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What kind of vegetable did you bring to class today?
Zucchini. We have juicy peppers. Cucumber. And we have juicy peppers and carrots.
Okay, we're going to do this just like a class. So when I call your name, you answer, okay?
All right.
Well, okay.
Do we stay here?
It's going to take all day. When I call... Sorry. Okay, listen. When I call your name, only when I call your name, you're going to pick up your vegetable and raise it so everyone can see. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Addison, what vegetable did you bring today and what is that?
A red pepper.
Thank you. Jackson.
Red pepper.
Okay. Jackson, what vegetable did you bring today?
Juicy orange pepper.
Oh, nice. Okay. Taylor, what vegetable did you bring today?
I brought a cucumber.
Wonderful. Now, Taylor, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Where does Addison? We're not talking to Addie yet. It's Taylor's turn. Taylor, where does your cucumber grow?
In the ground.
Okay. Addison, where does your pepper grow?
I don't know.
Jackson, where does your pepper and Addison grow?
I think in the ground because they have seeds in them.
Uh-huh. Now, let me ask you a question. Raise your hand if you like to eat dirt. Nobody raised their hand? Nobody likes to eat dirt?
Nope.
So, what happens if you are in a garden and you have beautiful peppers and beautiful cucumbers and you pick them up out the ground and go home and just start eating it? What will you be eat? What else will you be eating?
I know.
What? At Taylor?
You will still be eating dirt because you didn't wash it.
Very good. So, Addison, in order for us not to eat dirt, what do we have to do with our vegetables?
Wash them.
Very good. So, can I ask you?
I have something to tell you.
Okay, Addison, hold on just a moment. So, let me ask all three of you a question. Have you washed your vegetable?
No.
So that means you enjoy eating dirt?
No.
So if we
Taste it.
so if
I
we
didn't taste it at all.
so if we like vegetables, what do we have to do?
Wash it.
Okay, I'm going to play the music and you wash your vegetables. Ready? Go.
Hey, wash those nasty hands.
You go wash your vegetable. Wash your vegetable.
I was washing them.
Okay. Hey, wash those nasty hands. 2, 3. Hey, wash those nasty hands. 1, 2, 3. Hey, wash those nasty. Are we done? Yay! Very good. Now, are we eating dirt on our vegetables?
No.
Addison, how come?
Because you'll eat germs.
I mean, what happened to the dirt when we washed it? Jackson.
All the germs ran away.
Very good. Now, who has a cutting board?
Me.
Let me see your cutting boards.
We have to take the stuff off.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Great cutting boards. Okay. Here's another question.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to wipe off our cutting boards before cutting vegetables? Yes or no?
Yes.
Jackson.
Wait, no.
Actually, the question is yes. Jackson, why do we wipe off our cutting board before we cut our vegetables?
So there's no like germs on the cutting board, and then they'll get back on our food, and then we'll not eat them.
Exactly. So if we have a washed vegetable, let's just wipe off or rinse off our cutting board real quick, right? So that's what you would normally do. Okay?
Hey, we have
Rinse
to
off.
do it right now?
But your mom and dad already washed them off for you.
Okay.
Okay?
The pepper is washing the mom.
Yeah. The mom they
This one is
okay?
mine.
So we already did that. So rule number 1.
Why did you take the top off? It was
Okay.
loose.
So what have we learned so far? Rule number 1, Taylor, is what?
Wash your hands.
Addison, rule number 2 is what?
Okay.
Wash your
Wash
vegetable.
the vegetable.
And Jackson, rule number 3 is what?
Wash the cutting board.
Yay! Give yourselves a hand. Okay, now it's time to cut your vegetable.
Yeah.
Now, how do you hold your knife?
Like this.
With the cutting part down, right? Down, nope, flat, like this. There you go. Everybody got it like that?
Using a butter knife?
Ho-
Yes, I've used a butter knife.
Down.
I've used a butter knife before.
Okay, so put your finger at the end of your vegetable. At the end of your vegetable, and put the knife at the beginning of your vegetable.
Okay. Oh, that way.
The knife at the beginning, your hand at the end. They're separated. Why are you separating your hand from your knife, Taylor?
I don't cut your hands. You don't cut your hands.
Right.
Cut your hands.
Okay, so let's everybody take one cut of your vegetable.
My vegetable's hard to cut.
Is it?
Vegetable's easy to cut.
Good job, Taylor. Good job. Hold on to your one cut. Good job. Good job, Addison. Can you cut one more piece, Addison? Taylor, hold on to yours. Perfect. Jackson, let me see your piece. Perfect. Addison, cut one more piece. That's not the stem. Good job. Hold on to yours, Jackson. Taylor, Addison, cut one more piece. That's not the stem. Is the knife away from your fingers?
Yes. I cut right here.
Jackson, why don't you help her cut a small piece?
Okay. I accidentally did that one.
Okay.
Jackson, all the way at the end. Oh, yeah.
Just a small piece.
I accidentally knocked some seeds out.
That's okay. Cut the tip. Cut the tip.
Oh.
Cut the skinny part, not the fat part.
Oopsie.
That's okay. Just cut a little tip off.
It's a little pot.
Just a little tip. Let
Let
me see. Got it. Oh, I forgot to show you my.
a tip.
Okay, cut a tip. Yours is perfect, Taylor. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do my vegetable. What do I have?
I cut a little tiny piece.
Okay, let me cut my carrot.
Oh, we have carrots.
There, I have a tiny piece too. On the count of 3, we're all going to take one bite of our vegetable. 1, 2, 3. Mmm.
She doesn't like
Oops, you lost one.
Not a fan of the pepper?
Luna doesn't like it.
That's okay.
She took a bite and she didn't like it.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, that's okay. Did we lose Addison? Are you okay, Addie?
Get back up there. Don't be drama. No, get back up there. Don't be drama.
I ate the whole thing.
Good job. Good job, Taylor.
Thank you.
Okay, there. So now we know how to cut and wash a clean vegetable. When we have a piece of fruit, do you think we do it the same way?
Yes.
Yes. The same rules.
Going from the ground.
Right. The same thing. They come from you. The same thing. Now, what else do you have in front of you?
We have carrots,
Uh-huh.
but we did not wash it.
That's okay. Do you have any meat?
Yeah, sausage. I
You-
have sausage.
Okay, you have sausage. And what do you have?
Fish.
Fish. Okay. Now, let me ask you a question. Who's ready for a question?
Me.
Okay. Okay, silence. Here's the question. Everybody listening?
Yes. Yes.
What do we do before we cut the sausage or the fish?
We wash it.
Nope. Try again. Let me ask you this question. Do you use the same cutting board that you use for the vegetables as you do for the sausage or the fish?
No.
Why?
Yes.
The answer is no. Why? Why don't we use the same board?
Because germs, like the same germs could get on different food.
Right,
And we don't want that to happen.
because it's raw. It's not cooked. Right? It's not cooked.
Another cutting board.
I don't have another cutting board, so you have a plate.
No. Listen, we're not going to cut the meat. We can use a plate. You can use a plate. That's fine. But what's the most important thing? What's the rule for raw meat?
We put it with vegetables. Cook it. The
Let-
vegetables.
Listen, let me tell you the rule for raw meat. Are you ready? No sharesies. Let me hear you say that.
No sharesies.
That means you don't share the same plate or cutting board when it's raw meat. Raw meat. Am I right?
Yes.
When it's raw meat.
Yeah.
Okay? So, what we're going to do, Jackson, your cutting board now is going to be just for fish. So, your cutting board, no more vegetables.
Okay.
Addison, your cutting board is for what? Vegetables only.
You go vegetables.
And
Do I grab the fish and put it on my cutting board?
yes, but it cannot touch Addison's. Cause why, Addison? No what? No sharesies.
Oh. Did Jackson get both of them?
You guys are gonna share, but you have to have one.
Don't get one, Eddie.
One for vegetables and fruit, one for raw meat. Taylor, where's your sausage? Is it on the same one as your vegetables?
No.
Good.
I need another cutting board.
Nope, you're going to use the same one you use for your vegetables.
Me too.
But you're not going to put any more vegetables on there.
Wait, Mona, don't get that.
Okay?
Okay.
Listen. Once raw meat is on there, you're never going to put nothing else on there again. You're going to go wash it with soap after you're done with the raw meat. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, let's cut. Jackson, you cut a piece of fish, and then you're going to give the knife to Addison, and she's going to use the same cutting board and cut a small piece of fish. You cut
But
your...
she doesn't have fish.
I know, you're going to share. Taylor, you cut your sausage on a plate, not on the same board.
All right.
Jackson, let me know when you've cut a piece of fish and show it to me.
Okay. It's hard to cut.
Is it? Because you have a plastic knife? Is it that why?
Yeah, I have a plastic knife. Give it to me, Jackson. Do I need a butter knife or something? Give it to me, Jackson. Can I get a paper, please?
Wait, let's
No,
just...
don't rip it, Addie.
Don't-
I have to go like this to cut it. She just ripped it.
Okay, all right. So,
Here, cut a piece of it.
okay, that's okay. As long as we have...
Cut it.
Okay. So, guys, did you touch the raw meat with the vegetable board?
No. Oh.
Very good. Because when it's raw, it's by itself. When it's raw, it's by itself. Say that.
When it's raw, it's by itself.
Right. No visitors. Say no visitors.
No visitors.
Right. So if you have a piece of raw meat, a piece of chicken, or hamburgers that you're about to put on the grill, what else gets to go on that cutting board or plate?
Nothing.
Correct. Because the rule for raw meat is what? No what?
No visitors. No visitors.
Very good. Okay.
I'm trying to get a piece.
Okay. Push that aside. Put the knife down, put the cutting boards down, and push that aside.
Put it right there. Right there.
Put the knife down. Don't lick your fingers. That was raw.
Ew.
Okay. So now.
Me and Jackson like raw broccoli.
Okay. So now, since you touch raw, what are you gonna do?
Wash your hands.
1, 2, ready, go.
Hey, wash.
No, go wash. Go wash your hands, Tate.
Take your hand.
There you go.
Putting it on the TV screen. Good with my hand tired.
Oh, it's just the music.
Let me hold it in.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Hey, wash your nasty hands. 1, 2, 3. Hey, wash your nasty hands. 1, 2, 3. Hey.
Nasty hands.
Good job, Tay.
Where's that? There you are.
Hey, wash those nasty hands.
Good job. Okay, we have one last thing left. Okay? So, I sent all of your parents a story that we are about to read. A story. Okay? I sent a story. So let me see if I pull the story up here, if everybody can see this. Let me see. Can you see this? Can you see this story?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys have to sit back so Jackson can see it too, Addie. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
You want me to try to record it?
You can see it?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what it says? You see the you see
Dad got sick.
very good.
What did they say?
How Dad got sick. Okay, next page. He says, I've got to tell you what happened to my dad. Can you see?
No, I can't really see.
No, I'm going to read it to you. I'm just showing you the pictures.
Oh, okay.
He says, I'm going to tell you how my dad... No more cutting, Taylor. We're just watching. We're paying attention to the story now. I'm going to tell you what happened to my dad. You guys say, what happened?
What happened?
On Saturday, my mom prepared chicken for us and we all ate lunch. See? Uh-oh.
I needed to wash my hands again because I accidentally touched a woman's head. She was too close.
Okay.
What is happening?
You want
I don't
me to
know.
keep taping
So
it?
she just followed me. I was just putting my hat and my sweater away.
There's a lot of movement in this classroom. Y'all supposed to be in class listening to me, Mom.
I know.
Y'all about to get
Can you
kicked out
just
of class.
do it like this? Just hold it like
Back
that.
up.
Okay. Are you guys ready? We're still doing the story. What is the story? How what?
How Dad got sick. How Dad got sick. How Dad got sick.
Okay, listen. On Saturday, my mom prepared chicken for us and we ate lunch. After eating lunch, it was almost time for baseball practice. We all rushed out of the house and my mom forgot to put the chicken in the refrigerator. So when Dad came home, the chicken was still out on the kitchen table. So Dad thought, let me make a chicken sandwich. 1 hour after he ate the chicken sandwich, he was sick and they had to take him to the doctor.
The real truth is whoever is in management.
Looked at it first.
Yeah, so during the night, my dad was throwing up and had stomach cramps and went to the bathroom a lot. The next day, we drove him to the doctor. The doctor told Dad about the cooked chicken that he ate last night that was left on the table. The doctor said, you got sick from the food. The mom was like, oh no. Mom felt bad. She was like, you got sick from the food? Oh, I left the turkey out without putting it in the fridge. And then we had baseball practice. And then we came home and Dad made a sandwich and the chicken was sitting out the whole time. That's why he got sick. So guess what came in his stomach?
Germs.
Look.
Germs.
You know what that is?
Germs.
It starts with the B. That's a bacteria.
Bacteria. Oh, bacteria?
Bacteria.
I thought you said bacteria.
No, it's,
I was trying to think of the word.
yeah, bacteria. Bacteria grows on your food if you don't put it in the refrigerator and leave it out. So what happened? Why do you think Dad got sick?
Because there's a bacteria on it.
The bacteria was on where?
The chicken.
And bacteria grows so fast. Guess what? It can only be out. How many hours can food be out before you put it in the
0.
fridge? Nope. Close.
What?
Almost.
4?
Nope. 2. Say
Two.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours. After 2 hours, where do you have to put it?
In the fridge.
That's it. And can you see bacteria?
No.
It's invisible. Can you smell bacteria?
No.
So do you think bacteria is kind of secret? It's kind of hidden?
Yeah. No.
It's hidden. You can't see it. That's why it's important.
I can smell bacteria right now.
No, you can't smell bacteria.
Luna.
So when you see food out, if you made a sandwich and you have lunch meat or salami on the counter, what are you supposed to do with it?
Put it in the fridge. When you're done with it, put it in the fridge.
Or what happens to it?
It'll get bacteria.
Right. And will it make somebody sick?
Yes.
Okay.
Someone left something out. It's just a plate, Jackson. It's just a bowl and a fork.
Okay, so that means which one of you,
Bacteria can eat it.
listen, Addison, which one of you are going to be in charge of putting food away the next time you see it out? I am too. I'm going to be in charge because I don't want nobody to get what?
Bacteria.
So you know what your homework is?
Cooking?
Nope. I sent your mom and dad a picture of this guy here, the bacteria. Your homework is going to be you have to draw and color that bacteria.
I'm gonna have to look at the picture.
You're gonna. I sent it to them, so they
I'm
have
gonna
it.
have to put something away.
So they have it. They have it for you. So when we're done, class is over now, and then you're going to ask them to show a picture of the bacteria I sent them, and that's going to be your homework. You have to make this bacteria.
Like right now?
No,